How's it going, everyone? I want to highlight a bunch of great PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 physical deals that are going on right now. This sale kind of came out of nowhere to me. I was not expecting it. It seems like it's running on Best Buy as well as the PlayStation Direct website. I would imagine, generally speaking, Amazon does price match, so Amazon might have the deals available as well. I have them all pulled up through Best Buy's website, and yes, Amazon is price matching as well by the looks of it as I am glancing through it. So there's a lot of great deals on Amazon on top of that. So if you want to go and pick them up on Amazon, if you want to go the Best Buy route, I'll leave links to everything I find rather good in the description box below, so you can check that out. Definitely right off the rip, the most notable deal that I see is Horizon Forbidden West. The PlayStation 5 version is $49.99, while the PlayStation 4 version is $39.99. First discount on this game, the first discount that I've seen for a brand new copy of Horizon Forbidden West. We were expecting this game to hold up in price for quite a while. It's coming up on 6 months since its original release, 5.5 months or so. So a $20 off discount for a first-party PlayStation title is actually pretty good. Forbidden West as a game itself, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I am pretty vocal about my skepticism of where the narrative is going. I think there was a lot of different avenues you could go, and I've talked to a lot of people about Horizon Forbidden West's story and its directions, and I just think there was a lot of better ways to go about it, especially if you want to keep this IP, and Guerrilla has said they want to keep Horizon rolling as an IP, and obviously I can see why, given the sales numbers, but I just think they're boxing themselves in a little bit too much, and I don't like some of the directions that they're going, and I much preferred the style that Zero Dawn had, but ultimately, this is a game that it is building up to another game in the future, so you kind of have to see how that plays out, but I wasn't a fan of some of the story decisions in the game. That aside, technically, this game is absolutely gorgeous, one of the best-looking games you're going to come across on the PlayStation 5. If you play in performance mode, it runs really well. The voice acting is really good. The cast of characters, I think, is pretty solid. Obviously, Aloy is the star of the show, but, you know, some other characters get some nice development. Some other characters, not so much. But $50 for Forbidden West, I think it's a good deal, and it's a game that's going to keep you busy for a very long time. Going for the Platinum is quite an undertaking as well, so that'll keep you busy. And the side content is actually pretty well done. So $50 for Forbidden West on the PS5, or $40 on the PS4, and it runs okay on the PS4 as well. Definitely a good pickup. Demon Souls is $39.99. I mean, if you're a fan of Souls, I imagine you probably would have checked this out by now, but nonetheless, Demon Souls is quite good. And for sure, worth your time and money. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is at $30. That's a fine price. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut's at $40. Not a bad price. It's $50 on PlayStation 5. Ghost of Tsushima is fantastic. It's a tremendous game, and the EP Island expansion adds a little bit of extra content. More of the same in a lot of instances, but great game. Runs really good on the PS5. Gran Turismo 7 also seeing its first discount, $49.99 on the PlayStation 5 and $39.99 on the PlayStation 4. Look, GT7 is a good game. Obviously, there's been some well-publicized issues with it from a microtransaction standpoint. They are working on fixing a lot of that, and they have done a better job with that. You know, if you're a fan of racing sims, you'll enjoy GT7, in my opinion. I think you'll have a good time with it. It's not a game that I got super invested into. Like, you know, Gran Turismo 5 I sunk a lot of time into, and some of the other Gran Turismo titles, and even some of the other Forza Motorsport games, I sunk a lot of time into it. GT7, like, I played for a while, but kind of have tuned out of it at this point. But if you're a fan of racing sims, you'll probably enjoy it quite a bit. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is $29.99. That's pretty good. You know, for a physical copy of the game, it is at the end of the day just Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. Like, you can buy Uncharted 4 a used copy for $5 and then upgrade it for $10, and then you'll essentially have the same experience. You will have the same experience. They have a bunch of games at $10, like, you know, your God of Wars, your first-party, the classic titles, your PlayStation Hits titles, and whatnot. So those are worthwhile to check out as well. I do also see Nier Replicant for $19.99, which is a great price for that. I would definitely give that a recommendation. Not as good of a game as Nier Automata, and I think the majority of people would agree with that. However, it's still a rather good game. The remake does a really good job for it, and obviously from a soundtrack standpoint, man, Nier's got one of the best soundtracks in all of gaming. I feel like I say that a lot about a lot of soundtracks, but the Nier Replicant just has a tremendous soundtrack. Nier Automata does as well, but Nier Replicant is stellar. Narratively, a very strong game as well. Play both Automata and Replicant, you'll have a good time with both of them. Mass Effect Legendary Edition 1999, great deal on that, even if Mass Effect 1 shows its age. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 are still stellar games, and for $19.99, definitely worthwhile to play through those two. Last of Us Part 2, Standard Edition, $19.99. I don't think very highly about Last of Us Part 2, but if you enjoyed it, hey, more power to you. I think, you know, a lot of people did like it, so no slight to them whatsoever. I just was not a fan of a lot of the story decisions, and even the game itself didn't really hook me as much as Last of Us 1 did. Far Cry 6 is $16 on PlayStation 4 on Best Buy. It's actually $15 on Amazon, so you can check it out on Amazon and get it a little bit cheaper. Not a bad buy on that. Red Dead Redemption 2, $25. RDR2 does hold up in price a little bit, but $25 for it, man, that's a great price. Wish it had a PlayStation 5 upgrade, like a real PlayStation 5 upgrade that'll, you know, make the game very similar to what it is on a high-end PC, but yeah, RDR2 is great. RDR Online, Red Dead Online is memes, but Red Dead Redemption 2's campaign is excellent. Some of the best character development that you're going to see in a video game. Excellent from a narrative standpoint. You guys know the deal with RDR2 at this point. Neo 2 is $14.99, which is actually a pretty solid deal. Dying Light 2, $37. Little bit pricey on Dying Light 2. I'd say wait for a little bit cheaper. Like, at 30 bucks flat, I'd say Dying Light 2 would be a good pickup. 37, still a little pricey in my eyes, but I really enjoyed the game, and I paid $60 for it, so take that for what you will. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, is $29.99. Very good deal on that. If you're, you know, looking to pick that up, you know, it is what it is. Like, it should have never been $60 from the get-go, but $30, I think, is a far more palatable price point. Battlefield 2042, baby, $25 on that. Watch Dogs Legion's at $15, which is an okay price. And, yeah, I mean, those are, like, the majority of the deals that I'm seeing. You know, definitely the standout here that I wanted to mention were Horizon and what's it called? Gran Turismo 7. Those are great deals. Some of the other first-party titles definitely worthwhile to pick up, and Nier Replicant, that's a great price on that as well, so I definitely give that a shout. Oh, totally forgot. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, that's also at $40. I imagine that'll get added to PlayStation Plus Extra at some point. A lot of these games are in Plus Extra, but if you're looking to pick it up, I thought it was a fantastic game. Definitely one of those games that showcases what the PS5 can do from a technical standpoint. Story-wise, I thought it was really good. Love the inclusion of Rivet and Kit. I thought they added a nice layer to Ratchet & Clank in general, and hopefully, you know, I get that Insomniac is quite busy with, you know, working on a couple other titles, Spider-Man 2, and of course they're going to be doing Wolverine, but man, hopefully Ratchet & Clank doesn't go to the wayside, much like Jak and Daxter has gone. I know the Marvel games are going to draw a little bit more than Ratchet probably will, but it's an IP I love, and hopefully it'll get more love in the future, and I thought Rift Apart was a great game. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. Definitely let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. You can sound off there. As always, thank you for watching. Nier Replicant, Horizon, Gran Turismo 7, Ratchet, those are some of the better deals I saw across the board, so check those out if you're interested. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.